Hi there, and welcome to the Student Wellbeing Tracker on the Task platform. I'm going to give you a brief overview of the app and of the tracker itself, so you can get going straight away. Let's dive straight in. When you open up your app for the first time, you will be given this screen here, and you can see that the tracker itself is based on the PERMA model of wellbeing. And the PERMA stands for P for positive emotions, E for engagement, R for relationships, M for meaning, and A for achievement. And we've added in health there as an added option, as it's a really important thing to track too. Okay, so this is how you use it. It's really, really easy. When you start, you'll want to go into one of the categories. Okay, I'm going to dive straight into health here so you can see how to answer the question. So if I click on that, once you're into a category, you'll get a number of separate tasks within that category. These ones are all under health or physical health. And this is how you answer the question. So you click on the link there and you're sent through to this page here. And first of all, you get a little bit of information about diet in this case, and also a link to another website if you want to read a little bit more about it. So you can click on that and read a bit more as it comes up. Here's the website. So you can spend some time looking into that and finding out some more information if you want to. Close that up there. When you're answering the questions, the first thing you need to do is select your tutor. This is so that the information gets sent to the right person. So find the name of your tutor, click on that, and then off you go. The next thing you need to do is to rate the quality of your diet in this case, and the questions are very similar in each of the categories. Okay, so you just click on that, and then you can say, okay, well, this week I've had a healthy diet, thank you, and it's made me feel really good. So I want you to put in your thoughts and feelings about these two. So you can click in here, and how has it made you feel? So I've felt really good this week with lots of energy. Okay, so that goes in there. And then it's a really good idea to set yourself a goal, these little mini goals that you can achieve week on week. So perhaps my goal is to eat more greens next week. Okay, that's a good goal to have. And then you press the tick and off it goes. Okay, and you can see that you earn a point every time you do that, and I'll talk to you about that in a second. Okay, so once you go through all of the questions, you might do some at a time, you might do all of them in one go. It really depends. Okay, the other one here at the bottom, this one here, the Flourishing scale, this is added in as an overall survey, sort of encompasses all of the questions in one. So you won't do this one all the time, but you might be asked to do it some of the time, so we can keep track of how you're flourishing. Again, put the name of your tutor in, and then you would answer the questions how you agree or disagree with each of the statements in there. Okay, so that's how that one works. So the other ones are all the same, and you work your way through it. Okay, so that's briefly how to use the tracker. On the app itself, you'll notice that I mentioned points before. When you send a task through, you get a point or a number of points, and those are stored here within the wallet. And the great thing about this app is that once you store up a number of points, you can then redeem them for prizes or anything like that as well, or in this case, tokens. Okay, so you get your tokens, and then you can set this up, or the school will set this up for either merits or food vouchers or anything of that sort of thing. So once you get your number of points, you then redeem them here, and that's how that works. So that encourages you to use the tracker and the app as much as you can. Going back to projects here, again, you can see these are all different ones. And as you use the app, you can actually build your own projects eventually, if you like. This section here is the discovery section with other projects that the task platform are using. And then there's notifications here from project members of your team. So what happens to the data once it's sent through? So once you've actually answered those questions, your job is done on there, and then the information then gets sent to a Google Sheet, and this is where your tutor will pick it up. Okay, so you can see here it's sorted by tutors, and that's why you needed to stick in which tutor you have so that it can be sorted and your tutor can find your data. The comments that you put in will end up here, and then the numbers that you rated your diet, your sleep, or your exercise, for example, would come in here. And those are all traffic lighted here, so that if you put in a really good number, it comes up green, and if it's not so good, it might come in orange or red, and so that those patterns can be spotted. Okay, so I hope that's been really helpful. I hope you enjoy using the tracker. And good luck. Thanks a lot.